No. No. I need to actually think about this and not just skip ahead because I've seen them before. Trying to find if this is like if there's like a fancy name for anything. Red Aboni. Was it Aponi? Red something, and we'll look at it when we need to. No. So it looks like we don't know anything. Red Aboni. So I don't think we've got anything for that yet. But we might. It might be something we can use a bit later. I could just guess that it's something I've got like this. But I think with the fact I've got the roasted red, maybe if we get to the end, I'm not having to worry about that. Maybe we'll give it a go. Conrad Stanway. I'm not long for this world, and I've decided I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Cabalia, like a Drare huntsman with their Dranthian-covered tombs. Okay. Cabalia. What? Do I know what that is? Yes. A rare plant believed to help the dead find peace. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Almost always contains 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to be good fortune. Well, this has got 6. And it looks like that might be right. There we go. Eye bright. Put it with the protection from ghosts one. What was the one we just got? Eye bright. Is that red thingy me what's it? No. Unknown. Oh, this is the lady in the jade mask. Your reputation is growing, horticulturalist. I hear you're the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it is being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. Okay. Can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. We haven't found it. This one, actually. Stiff flowers, yeah. Yeah, so that's it, probably. Collect. Right, so pain relief. Pain relief. Pain relief. Oh, right. Hop heart pain relief. I wish it respected the enter a little bit more. Does the enter even do anything? Right, we want to go... Let's go back to the copper one. If it's something like copper, that might be a red thing. No. Verona Green. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise. Ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I bet they found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Right. Witch fig, a plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It's also well liked by butterflies. It's similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which I do know. Leaves are pale, but it doesn't have the red berries. Oh, so that's fever kiss. But I need to know a bit more about it. Like, that's probably the fever kiss one. I mean, oh, you know, these are the ones I've worked out. Or it could be this one. Small yellow berries. It might be that one then. There we go. Because that does seem to fit a little better than that one. That one is kind of a random assortment of stuff. I'm going to put it there. So that means that is Fevicus. Which I will label just for a moment. Just with the name. There's no point in adding more because it's just going to get overwritten. And then I have to type that again. Yeah. Oh, it's you. Isidore Burbage. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that cat still here. I need some Bishop's Parasol for a work-related matter. Feeding on any light. Is it this one, maybe? It smells rotten. No. Feeding on any light. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surrounding in the darkness. It's not going to be light. A viscous white liquid can be seen oozing from it. So there we go. So it's that one. Because that's the milky fluid. Royal Gentia. And that is stomach pains, mostly. I mean, at some point I can... Stomach pains. And I keep forgetting to put the space in. There we go. Right, so... We don't know about red aboni yet. I mean, I could just randomly travel, but I think that feels slightly cheaty. I'm going to try this one. Okay. So we know that that's not red aboni. And I can't remember what the other one I checked was. Oh well. We will end the day and see what happens. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current flowing gently southwards to the fork. I don't understand. Again, we'll see what we can see, and we'll have a look at the map. So Coniston, oh dear. The old man of Coniston looks across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current floating gently to the fork, which is down here. Is that where I'm meant to go? Down here. The heavens open. Oh, yeah. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I'm not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. Okay. Right, so we're doing little bits of exploration. How marvellous. We're gaining more stuff. Our stuff we know about Shelf is growing quite nicely. Eleanor Bramer. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I've drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Thank you. Wow, that's interesting. It's not a great map. Oh, it's the salt marshes. It's here, isn't it? So it's like just this one? I think it's that one. The air is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I'm overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Which I think is that one. Blue winter or winter boar. Because it seems to look similar to there. Rubbery leaves. Doesn't say, but I think that's right. There we go. New book entry. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is so thick in places it's hard to see. At length I come across what I came for, and I hurry away. That looks red. That could be red bony. Winter boar. Winter boar. Which is insect repellent. Bing. Bethany Coleman. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Ardor was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Ardor is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing, a runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered the Jacob's Worth plant is said to help locate people. Jacob's Worth. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers. It said they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate, and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer on the fell. Is it that one? That's the only one with leaves that are kind of spiky like that. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. They're moving around. There we go. Okay. Solomon's Scepter. Right. I'll put that down here as well. Arthur Cook. It's my wife's birthday and I wanted to get her something special. There was a plant that she used to love as a child, but she hasn't been able to find any in years. It's sort of bulb-like and has a strong smell, but strong in a good way, and the flower is more like lots of little flowers. Oh, what was it? We know what it... Is it? Oh, it's this one, isn't it? The forest camphor. It's pungent but not unpleasant. That one. Plant identified. I already know what that is. That didn't give me any new information. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably to get you used to thinking about things. We've had our eye on you for some time now. Ennis Aylford, join us. Praise the Dendru. Okay. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Right, okay. Which one do we want? St. John's poppy. That was the first one we did, that one. Alright. I mean, I'm kind of just doing random missions. The random mission. It feels a bit weird. And a bit kind of... Oh, up there. Sadgill. I'm going to go to where the circle is. St. John's poppy. I mean, I'm not entirely sure. This might be a bad thing. I don't know. But... it seems like this is a bit of a silly... Praise the what? Hang on. Praise the Dendru. What's the gilded thingy? Gilded Dendra. Why am I suddenly worried that I've done a very bad thing? I say that like... Why? Why? Dendra? Dendru? Am I siding with the people who are attacking the Sisterhood? I don't know. I don't know much about either side. I've just kind of turned up in the Lake District and now I'm caught in a power struggle between two weird secret organisations that I've never heard of before. Ah! Verona Green. I've returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there was certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the Stone Circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had it right, though. Grisly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the gilded dendra. Okay. This isn't... No, I've already discovered that. That's Mikachu. Do not drink sap. The lips... Right, the poison so... touching the leaves is painful. I don't think that's what it is, and I don't want to... it's not that one, because it's got floppy leaves. Is this the right one? No. This one, maybe? Ah, my fingers ache from handling this plant. I'm gonna... Okay. So, that's... poison. And that's just going to live over here with all my other scary plants that we don't talk about. Right. And wood. Wood what? My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. I've been sifting through the possessions and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of the shop. You know about plants, right? Apparently you need the Royal Gentia. Sometimes called Everheart. Pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made of a 2 kidney-shaped yellow. One of the few known ways to release the bind of swift snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the Royal Gentia. There we go. An antidote to dangerous miasma. That's what we want. That's going to be really useful because that's from the gilded dendra, and that's people to do it going round. So that's going to be very important. We are going to have to give that some thought and work that one out. I think that one's key. What does that one do? Oh, that's for... I should actually write it down. I should make a note of what that one is for. It is release swift snare. There we go, there's our notes. So we've done all of these days. I think, actually, that's probably a decent place to put the cut in. So maybe next time we'll find out about the... Well, maybe we need to find some red... Actually, I may as well make a few tests with that, actually. Let's see if that's the red thingy. That's not the red thingy. I don't know... I've got no information on the red abony. So I can't really do much with this. So we can't really do much with that. I don't think I've got anything else red. I mean, maybe it's something like that with bits of red. Like that's got bits of red, that's got bits of red. I don't know. But I think we'll leave it there, having explored bits of the Lake District and worked out quite a few of these plants are. And we'll advance the plot next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.